Hey everyone, Mark and Joy back here on a Thursday morning, and we're excited. It's been a great week. The Stanley Cup went to 7 games. The U.S. Open is this week for golf. We're here with the Raptors today. You couldn't be any better. The city's electric again. All the news this morning is all Raptors, all the morning shows. People are already lining up, although it's a really rainy, miserable day. It's going to be cold there again, like it was in Game 5. It's like the fans are being jinxed somehow, or they'll have more satisfaction when they win because they put this much effort into cheering the team on. But it's going to be a nasty night out there. Another big game, Game 6. They're away from home this time. Not much news to really report since the end of the last game. I mean, Durant's out. Golden State obviously going to be healthier. Clay's going to be healthier.
Clay's fine.
Big deal tonight. This is not an undermanned team in the Warriors.
No, I mean they're only really missing one guy. This is the team though that they won won a championship and lost a championship with. So
and breezed through the playoffs
and won 73 wins with this team. So there's no excuses on this team. This team is fine. They're there. Iggy's better. Draymond Green's there. Looney, though, I don't know his stats for tonight's game. They're saying questionable.
I think he'll
be limited. If he plays at all. DeMarcus Cousins going to need to have a good game here. But Golden State has their firepower. So Toronto, if you win this game tonight, you've earned it. This is your series. You should win this. You're more talented. You have a deeper lineup. You should win this game. And I don't know if we're expecting them to win the game. We have kind of mixed opinions. I think actually Toronto will get it done tonight. I think we'll be celebrating in Toronto. Kind of sucks. I'd rather have done it at home, but I think we'll get it done tonight. Toronto, I think, is going to be fine. There won't be any emotions of Golden State, I don't think. It was a weird game. Game 5 was really weird with everything that went on. The Durant thing, the fans cheering when Durant got hurt. It was just weird for me. I think tonight's back to business. We've had a couple days off here. We haven't played since Monday.
Yeah.
So I think Toronto is well rested. They've looked at the tape. They figured it out. Kawhi Leonard's going to have a better game. He actually didn't play that great yet. That great 10-0 run.
Yeah, at the end.
But really, overall, was not the greatest game he's ever had. He had a lot of turnovers that night. So we'll see. But I think Toronto's going to get it done tonight. But there's no excuse for either team. If you win this game. And it is what it is. Golden State's full power right now. So go get it done. Go get that title. And should be a fun game to watch. Hopefully a close one, though. I know you don't like it. You're old. You said I just want a 24.
Just want to win it and be sitting back.
I'm saying I want a big moment to celebrate tonight.
Your big moment the other day, we didn't win.
It was almost there, though.
I'd rather not have the big moment.
I almost predicted it. Imagine if I predicted it.
Yeah, you did. You said that Lowry would hit 3 to win the championship, and unfortunately that didn't happen. Another big feature of this game, though, is Green on the Warriors side. 6 technicals, one more, and he's out.
Man, yeah, and it's going to be,
can he control himself, really?
Well, I think he can control himself only because I think he's going to do a lot for them to kick him out, because then he's suspended for Game 7.
Yeah.
I think if we're up big, you'll see him do something stupid, because those kind of players do that. But if it's close, man, he's going to have to do something pretty dramatic, I think, to get another technical, because the refs have to know going into this game that if you give him a technical, you're sitting him out for Game 7.
You'll be the conversation.
Oh man, it will. I mean,
he's almost got a freebie tonight.
Well, yeah, I think he's got a freebie because like I said, it would take a lot. And last time he did throw the ball, he screamed. That might be enough, but I think he's got a free lane tonight. I think he'll be smart though. We'll see going forward though what happens in the game. Like Sam Mitchell said, you got to get him agitated. If he actually don't have to do anything. The refs do it to him. He just does it himself.
Sam Mitchell was on TV like you should step on his foot.
Step on his foot, untie his shoe.
Untie his shoe. He said
he goes tag on his pull on his shorts. I'm like that's an old school guy right there. But honestly, he just does it to himself. It's really just the refs calls. He just loses his mind. So we'll see what he does tonight. But a big game. They're going to need him. I'll put it that way. If he's out, I don't think Golden State has a chance. They need him.
Yeah, big player.
But we'll see. And we need our Green, too. We need Danny Green to show up and hit some
He's been the most up-and-down player in this playoffs.
It's been crazy. But when he hits points,
when he gets going,
he wins. The same with Gasol. And hopefully they can do that again tonight. And I think Toronto gets it done here. But, yeah, big stuff for Golden State is Cousins and Green need to have big games. You know Curry and Thompson are going to do their thing.
Yeah. Thompson's
ridiculous. We need to find a new way to guard him. He's just insane. But, that's going to be the key matchups.
One thing I am worried about, and I'll go the opposite way of you because I actually think Golden State is going to win Game 6. I think it's very much like the NHL. I don't know if you watch the NHL or not, but if you do, St. Louis had a 3-2 lead. Boston went into St. Louis and won Game 6 to take it back home even for Game 7. And St. Louis came back and won Game 7. So I think we're looking at that kind of scenario tonight. Last game in the Oracle Center. I think that's got the players pumped up. The fans are pumped up. The fans are pumped up that they're down 3-1. They're now 3-2. They got a lot of emotion going on their side in this particular game. And I think the Warriors are going to get it done tonight. And what I'm really worried about, here's a comment I'm really worried about, is Leonard, after the game the other night when they talked about, why didn't you take a shot? We said the same thing. You're the guy. Take it from 6 feet back of the three-point line. You can see that he had got 10 points in a row. And he said, yeah, well, if I'd driven through and lost the ball, you guys would have been all over me for that.
No,
I was double teamed.
No, he said.
What did he say?
He said
he was afraid to take the shot.
No. He goes, as soon as I went to drive, they pulled the double team on, and the double team followed me back behind the 3-point line. He goes, I wanted to pass it. He goes, there's an open guy if I'm double teamed. I don't believe in taking a stupid shot.
You can say what you want. Michael Jordan drives through those two guys, 2 steps, dunks the ball to win the championship. This was a chicken move on his part to be worried about whether the press was going to eat him up. The fans were going to eat him up for hogging the ball. This is why we have him. This is what he's supposed to do. Great players do this stuff. Michael Jordan would never let a double team make him pass the ball at the end of the game. Are you kidding? Jordan said, I'm taking the last shot of every game that we're close in because I'm the best player on the floor. Leonard's the best player on the floor. He should have figured out. He had 15 seconds to figure it out. Besides the fact they're waiting to the last second to take the shot, which was a mistake too. Issue, yeah. But he should have drove. Whether he's going to get a foul or not, that's his job. We pay him the big bucks to be that guy. You don't pass the ball. You just don't. Jordan would have found a way to make that bucket, or at least been the guy who took the attempt at it. I'm worried that he's nervous. I'm worried that he's concerned about what the media says about him, what the fans say about him. I never like stars who think that way. I like stars who know they're the star, and the last shot should always be theirs, just like he did in the Philadelphia series. Double team, triple team, I don't give a shit. He should have pounded his way through, got that bucket. That worries me. I think that big stars don't let that happen in their head. We'll find out tonight, but I think Golden State's going to pull it out in their last game here at the Oracle Center.
All right, you got 2 minutes here to say why it's actually bad if Toronto wins.
Yeah, well, I'm actually going to do a separate segment on that. We're trying to keep the videos a little shorter, allow you to watch what segments you want. But there's a huge reason why the city of Toronto actually wants the Raptors to lose. And we're going to do a segment on that. But the excitement about tonight, I'm picking the Warriors to win at home and then come back Game 7. I think Raptors will still win it. But I think tonight, the Warriors have more going for them tonight than the Raptors.
I think the Raptors close it out, and I think, Kawhi has a big game, but I think Kyle Lowry has another big game. He's been way better on the road. That's why they have a better road record. I think he has a big game tonight, and I think it's all over. I think Toronto wins. And since we do have about a minute left, I'm going to say something. Toronto fans have unfortunately really disappointed me recently. The thing at the arena was fine. It actually didn't bother me that much, and we sent flowers to Golden State and actually put $20,000, believe it or not, from donations into Kevin Durant's charity as an apology. They've recognized that, and they got the flowers at Oracle, and they were okay with it. Here's the new revelation that I'm really disappointed in. Steph Curry has said that his parents have been heckled.
I'm amazed by that.
His wife has been heckled, and not at the game, but not only at the game, actually at their hotel room. People have waited for them to come out just to heckle them. This is unfortunate because Toronto has gotten such a great reputation from this series, and now that the series has gotten deeper, people are maybe drinking a little too much, whatever the case is, but this is disgusting behavior. These are parents of a child at the end of the day. And Steph Curry is a great basketball player. More he's a great guy, so I don't know why we have any beef with him or his parents. And some things that have been said about his wife are obviously disappointing, but his mom and even his dad, they've gone after his dad, which is surprising because he played for our Raptors.
This is a hometown guy.
I don't really get where this is coming from. Very disappointing to hear that it traveled to the hotel rooms. Unfortunately, very sad. So I'm going to wrap that up with that. Please don't do that again. Behave yourselves. It's just alcohol at the end of the day. And we'll be back with another show about why it's bad for Toronto to actually win for the city of Toronto, not for the fans.
And look forward to enjoy the game tonight. It should be fantastic. We'll come live to you right after the game if the Raptors wrap up the championship.
Yeah.